Hi Capricorn, this is Star with Ariana Stark with your monthly forecast for July. I will use oracle cards as well as the ideal tarot to understand what's in store for you this month. For a personalized reading, feel free to reach us at the email address given below. The overall energy from the ideal tarot is the Ace of Swords. I think this is a very active and alert card. It allows you to make progress on account of your thinking abilities or your mental faculties. You're in a position to secure deals quickly, so try not to waste time. I think you're someone who is going to get ahead, even if you're a bit tentative. You may also want to reach out to someone for assistance, and this person isn't going to disappoint you. Like the snail in the card, you're definitely going to make progress moving from one direction to another. Everything will work out fine or to your advantage. The final days of June stepping into July, I do have the Ace of Cups. Possibly, you were someone who had to work or adjust to your changing schedule. You were a bit flustered on account of this. Maybe planned work was cancelled, that is why there was pending work. Other than that, you also needed to focus to avoid errors. This Ace of Cups talks about new beginnings, but from the Ace to the 10 is a long way off. I think ego issues or ego hassles had also affected your relationships. Maybe you also needed to work on your relationship, or maybe you also needed to look into financial transactions that had kept you busy. You were arranging documents, but you also needed to be careful not to speak out of turn because it could have resulted in spoiling relationships with others or even spoiling your prospects at work. Obstacles to overcome this month are the challenges. I do have the Fool card. Now, again, with that Ace of Cups and this Fool card, it is also asking you to be prepared for the changes. Maybe you crave newness, you want to go on a journey, or you're making travel plans. Financial issues could be something which is uppermost on your mind here. Maybe you should look at the bigger picture. Sometimes gains which we make are just about going to be over quickly, so be practical, but you need to look things from a bigger perspective before you can move forward. Other than that, I also feel that Capricorns, you may be feeling let down. Yet with the Page of Swords, you're someone who's very determined to get ahead. You're also someone who's contemplating about your future. Maybe you want to travel out of town with that Fool card and with this card for higher education or better job opportunities. I think financial issues could create disagreements within your family because your family thinks that you're being unreasonable, that you have preconceived notions, but how can they arrange for the money, or how can they arrange for the capital to further your interests? Yet I think Capricorns, you're going to be very pushy, you're going to promote your talents, you're going to take matters headlong. Again, you need to make allowances rather than let go of opportunities. Bookkeeping, financial matters, like I said, will take up your time. Maybe there could also be quarrels or disagreements with loved ones over unavailability of gadgets. Maybe you want someone to be more generous towards you. With the card Action, again, this is also asking you to be prepared for movement, to be prepared to take the onus, to take charge of situations, to spread your wings and fly. The first 10 days of July, I do have the Three of Pentacles. Now, this is a lady who is working on her creative skills. Now, from the 3 to the 10 of Pentacles, it's a long way off. So you need to continue to hone your skills. You have to polish them. Maybe you're also busy with some artistic venture. Collaboration, cooperation is the need of the hour. You can't be ego-driven. There'll also be minor gains, maybe work opportunities are there, but then you do have your reasons. Like I said, you need to work on your qualifications, so that is why you may be a bit reluctant to take a job. Maybe you're also wanting something at par with your last job. That is why others feel that you're being too rigid when it comes to opportunities. While working also, you should be careful because you may find yourself being blamed for mistakes or errors. Maybe you should understand or own up to the same. I do have this card, graceful surrender, admit and confess. I think there's no harm in admitting to our flaws. There is grace in doing the same. Those of you who are in the leadership position, I think praise is going to come your way for being an encouraging boss. Yet there are certain workers who aren't productive. Maybe they are also going to talk about you behind your back. Yet I think the achievements of your juniors is also going to reflect well on your department. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th July, I do have the Lovers card. Now this talks about the choice, whether with respect to personal relationships or with respect to professional matters. Opportunities to make gains is also going to come your way via communication, but then you could also have those second thoughts, we quote a price, but then in hindsight we think we could have bargained for more. You must be happy when content with whatever comes your way. Communication, like I said, will increase, so maybe you're also going to be a bit distracted. Still, I think you're going to be very productive. You will complete a lot of tasks, or most of it. Your creativity will also be visible and be appreciated. Maybe you're also going to be complimented by your lover or even those around you on account of your talents, on account of your personal magnetism, your clothes, or your overall personality. Perhaps that is why I also have this card, it's all aligned. I think the stars are aligning for your highest good. It takes a lot of time and talent, perseverance for these ballet dancers to be in harmony with each other. Likewise, I think with that card, you may think that things are falling in place. Anchor from Lenormand has come up, so you do desire stability in your life and you're working towards the same. Maybe, like I said, you want to travel, you think better opportunities lie elsewhere, so you want to settle down in a good environment for your future. Final days of the month, that is 21st to 31st July, I do have the 8 of Swords. Now the camera did jerk at this time, so definitely there are things which could disturb you. Maybe like this lady, she's surrounded by swords, so things may be antagonistic, or the situation could be something which you may not be happy about. You're going to be feeling the heat at this time, exceedingly pressured, so it would be prudent to keep a low profile. This lady, she is surrounded by swords, so there are going to be harsh energies. Perhaps it would be also advisable to make concessions at work. Some of you could also use guile and impersonation to your advantage. Communication is going to bring in opportunities and you need to make the most of it. Maybe there's also excess scrutiny if you're going to make your way for an interview, or even with respect to work, the boss could be breathing down your neck. Yet this is also the time when you're going to be socializing. You will enjoy good food, but try not to jump to conclusions, try not to set your hopes too high. Your health could also be affected at this time. Incidentally, Capricorns, I'm also picking up that you're also going to be going shopping, or you're also looking into home improvements at this time, or for some reason the home could be a concern for you. Safeguard your health and protect yourself from the evil eye. With respect to your love life, I do have this card, time and love never waited for anyone. I think you need to be clear. If you are fancying someone, you may think that this relationship will not work unless and until this person gives this relationship a chance. Maybe you think that just like time will slip away, similarly love will also fade away, because both will not wait for anyone. I think that is why maybe you're going to be forced to communicate with someone with whom you shared a good relationship. You do have feelings for this person, even if it was unacknowledged in the past. I think this is the time, or this is the month when you could reconnect. Maybe it is time to confess your feelings for each other. With that Lovers card, that's also a possibility. Your person definitely finds you as someone who is very attractive this month. He is going to besiege you with phone calls, so accept them and be romantic rather than say something untoward. Take action if you want to enjoy a good relationship with your person. So go on romantic dinner dates. Two Aces in your reading also talks about new love or blossoming of love. So protect your relationship from harsh energies. I also have this card, no other compares to you. So this person definitely realizes there's no one like you. There's no one who can replace you. You're irreplaceable for that matter. I think the two of you should also forgive past issues that are there, resolve those issues and let bygones be bygones and enjoy a more harmonious relationship with your person. In case you're already in a connection or in case you're already married, I think you need to ignore many issues. Your person is also going to help you out with respect to work. Maybe your spouse is going to help you write official mails or will escort you as you make your way for work-related interviews or work-related engagements this month. Try to be more communicative. Try not to bring unnecessary walls in your relationship. In July, married members of the opposite sex are also going to be insecure in your presence because of your personal charisma, which is, like I said, sky high. Maybe they are comparing you with their own spouses, and that is something which they should ignore. You do want stability in your relationship. You know, the anchor from the Norman does signify the same. You do want a settled home life with your special someone. Some of you could be stalking your person, cyber stalking your person. Maybe you want to read between the lines, understand whether he has feelings for you or not. Other than that, with this card, I think you should even be willing to forgive those who have wronged you in any which way. This will allow you to clear your mind and body of past pain in exchange for peacefulness. I hope Capricorns you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.